anytime you see something like that and it has to do with Zack Snyder, what do? It's fucking DC. DC, it's happening. Restore? What do we do? Did you not just hear? Did you not just see all of the projects that were listed right here? All the projects that he already has. Again, this is what I keep emphasizing when I keep pushing back on some of these people. I'm like, you see all the stuff, and there's probably about 7 other projects that he has that we don't even know about. Let's talk about Zack Snyder. All right, we got some updates, finally, because he's been quiet. He's definitely been quiet. And Zack was on. No, he wasn't on. It was Kurt Johnstead. That's who it is. Kurt Johnstead, who, of course, has co-written. He's co-written movies with Zack and works with Zack a lot. Friend of Zack. He was on Minutemen podcast or whatever. And he, gave a lot of things. And here's just like a little bit of a summary of what it was. And thank you to, of course, Tom MCJL, who kind of summarized this and put things out there. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Because I didn't have to. I saw clips. I saw different things when it came to this interview right here. And let's just go down the list right here and what Zack is actually working on. So first off, the Brawler movie, the UFC movie that Zack is that we heard that he's finally going to be doing. That is actually casting is underway. The screenplay is complete, and they are looking to shoot at the end of this year. So Brawler movie is going to be first. I don't know if it's going to be coming out in 2026. Probably not. If it's going to be shooting at the end of the year, yeah, maybe. Maybe it'll come at the end of 2026. I don't know. Or it's going to come out in 2027. Who knows? And then, of course, right after that, we got the LAPD movie. Apparently, it's addressed as a character-driven action thriller. LAPD movie is nearing the end of the writing process. It could also shoot in 2025. I don't know how that's going to work, how you're going to shoot 2 movies in 2025. I don't know. And then, of course, I mentioned how Tim Miller said that he wrote an episode for Zack to direct when it came to Love, Death Plus Robots. If there's a volume 5, apparently Zack could squeeze an episode in. Rebel Moon Part 3. It remains in development, but of course, due to these commitments, it's pushed aside. But not only is that the case, but he also mentioned that Rebel Moon Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, or Rebel Moon Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, they are bigger in scope than the first 2. He has a big vision when it comes to these sequels that are bigger than the first 2. And I'm sure that Netflix is kind of going, are you going to need like twice the budget? They probably are thinking about that budget and kind of going, I don't know if there's like enough there. I don't know. I really want to see the universe continue, see what happens. Obviously, Rebel Moon Part 2, there's like kind of a cliffhanger that it ended with, but the 300 series is in active development with, hey, Warner Brothers. That's right, Zack and Warner Brothers are working together. The Last Photograph. The Last Photograph was a movie that Zack wanted to do, who's been wanting to do. That currently remains in limbo. Apparently, Christian Bale at one point was attached to star in Zack Snyder's The Last Photograph. And that sucks. I'm like, damn it, because there's like a mystical vibe. There's like a kind of thing when it comes to it. Blood and Ashes, the LGBT mythical gladiator movie. I think it's like the Alexander movie, if I'm not mistaken. Described as his best work. Apparently, according to Kurt, that's his like best work ever. So he's still wanting to make that movie. And then a major movie announcement is coming that will shock everyone. And this is what everybody was kind of going like, wait, a major movie announcement that will shock everyone? Huh? First off, no mention of Army of the Dead, by the way. I think that universe is definitely dead, which sucks. Pardon the pun. Hyperbole. That's not what he said. If you actually watch the clip of Kurt talking about that, he said like, yeah, Zack likes to keep things secret, and I think once he announces this, it'll surprise people. That's pretty much what he said. But of course, we have fan accounts that like to do things and, like I said, hyperbole and overemphasize things. And then when you actually see the footage, you go, oh, okay, that's not what he said. He just said surprise. Okay, so let's relax a little bit. And then, of course, we had people that naturally, anytime you see something like that and it has to do with Zack Snyder, what do? It's fucking DC. DC, it's happening. Restore? What do we do? Did you not just hear? Did you not just see all of the projects that were listed right here? All the projects that he already has. Again, this is what I keep emphasizing when I keep pushing back on some of these people. I'm like, you see all the stuff, and there's probably about 7 other projects that he has that we don't even know about. And immediately they just do that. And I'm just kind of going like, I got frustrated yesterday. If you follow me on Twitter, I got so frustrated because I was seeing certain accounts that were pushing that, oh man, there's a possibility he might be coming to DC Studios. And I went, it's not about DC Studios. I guarantee it's not about DC Studios. What are we doing here? And I could not believe when I saw that. And I was like, good God. People started DMing me, going like, what is going on? What is going on? Have you heard anything? What's happening? Is it really happening? I'm going, no, these guys don't know shit, okay? I mean, one particular person who I really got frustrated with was Aaron Bailey. I've talked about Aaron Bailey before, right? The artist. I've showed his art. He's been on the Vodka stream, friend, and everything. But he posted something because apparently his engagement numbers were low. He doesn't know shit. And it kind of pissed me off. And I will say, I don't know. I don't think he should be doing stuff like that because he's kind of been in hot water. Some drama kind of occurred when it came to him and clients and art that have called him out for not basically giving him incomplete art. It's almost knocked over my drink right there. But yeah, I've talked about Aaron Bailey before, and I'm like, hey, I always thought, hey, he showed his stuff, but man, has that guy just, well, he deactivated his Twitter because, and again, he's giving hope to all these people. And I'm like, I almost DM'd him like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You're not doing yourself any favors in the past couple of days. And when he posted that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. What, are you trying to be a scooper now? I hate it when people try to be scoopers. It's like, stop doing that. You're not a scooper. Stop trying to be a scooper. Stop trying to seem like you're, I hate even when I get information, I hate trying to be like, oh yeah, I got some information. I think it's ridiculous, but